Hello everybody and welcome to Romance Pulse Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. It really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions and you would like to contact me, please do so. You can find all of my information, list of contact, list of readings, whatever it is that you might need is most likely right below into the description box. So please do check it out and contact me if you wish. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. I would also like to thank all of my subscribers, every single one of you. I appreciate all of you and I thank you for being there. I thank you for participating. I would also like to thank all of the subscribers who have donated so generously to the channel. I do thank you so very much and I am very grateful. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. These are messages from Spirit. They're warnings. I have 4 of them. Take what's good, leave the rest aside as usual. So let's start with the revelations and then we're going to move on forward. So we're going to begin with the Strength card. We're going to move on over to the 7 of Swords. I also have the 8 of Wands and I have the Knight of Wands. So let's start it off over here with the Strength. Now, courage has seemed to kind of desert you, kind of left you since a little while. This is about sometimes crying in despair and kind of a fear, but for yourself. You're afraid for yourself. The courage, the strength have left your side. Life may be difficult to face when there's daily chores, when there's routines that are simply kind of wearing you down. I feel like everything has just become quite heavy for you. You may try to find a hidden place to dwell onto your sorrows, but eventually you are going to need to find your strength to live once again. As in, this card could also represent a person who has lost hope due to defeat. This person is generally woeful and full of sorrow, maybe even some self-pity. Now, this is about losing touch with your inner strength. And it's finding it quite difficult to push through the barriers and the difficulties that life are putting onto your path. Now, in a situation, this message here coming from Spirit is advising summoning your inner strength to carry on despite of any difficulties that you are going through. Now, inevitably, your fear will need to be overcome and your enemies and obstacles will require confrontation. So you're going to have to gain that courage. You're going to have to go and search what it is that is making you afraid, what it is that is creating these barriers that keep on building taller and taller and taller. How can you knock them down? How can you get back to that happiness, to wanting to do things again? Moving on forward with the 7 of Swords over here. Now, this is warning you. It's warning you to be skeptical, as well as to be aware. There might be some people who are close to you right now who are going to attempt to dazzle you with, let's say, superficiality and lies. Question their true intentions, please, constantly, and in your own mind or aloud, as you wish. You lie in danger of being manipulated right now based on trust and underhanded deceit. So you will be surrounded by those who dress themselves well to represent who they're not. Fast or smooth talkers, they're going to be in abundance for their confidence. A mask is hiding their true intentions, though. You might just be enticed into money-making schemes or investment traps. Beware. And in relationships, you may have met someone who has sold you onto the idea of romance, but it was never going to deliver it. So what Spirit is truly doing here, Spirit is raising up those red flags. You need to pay attention to who is surrounding you. Are they trustworthy or not? The 8 over here of Wands. Now, the 8 of Wands over here is about moving through the skies, but with hesitation. They're not quite all that clear about where they're going. It's keeping close. It's keeping your eyes quite watchful. This message by Spirit is warning you against moving through with any great speed. Movement is still advised to get to your final destination, of course, but the hesitation and the caution is quite highly advised right now. The path may be dodged with difficulties, may be dodged with bumps, like over here when I was telling you there was somebody who's around you who is untrustworthy. And you're going to need some caution, so you need to save that for facing them. Be aware of your limitations, but push to achieve your goal at all times. Do never give up. Now, the atmosphere surrounding your current situation should be observed for any impediments or any blocks. Sometimes they may manifest in strikes, demonstrations, natural disasters that are you're just not able to overcome. So persevere and move forward or around. This message by Spirit is stepping too quickly into arrangements and contracts. So allow the time to deal with the natural path of things. Let's go with the ebb and the flow is really what Spirit is trying to tell you right now. Even if somebody is pushing you to go faster. And we are going to conclude here with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is about not being quite sure about the direction. The Knight does not know where to go. You do not know where to go, perhaps. This is about somebody who's around who might not be trustworthy. Now, this message is representing a lack of the Knight of Wands qualities. Now, your drive may be waning and your boredom overtakes you as you search for the next best thing. You may also come across who are charmers and sweet talkers or cunning fast talkers. Worst of all, you may not be able to resist their charms or attractive promises. So, in different type of situations, this message by Spirit is warning of taking up consuming projects that may just fall through. Observe the instigators carefully and question their motives at all times. This is the second time you're being asked to question people's motives. So when out in public arena, be wary of overindulgent people and situations. So this is really about watching out about who is surrounding you right now. You need to find out where your direction is, but don't be influenced by other people who are around you who are trying to point you into a certain direction. It does not mean that that direction is going to be good for you. So this does conclude this reading. If you do enjoy the reading, have not yet subscribed, please do click the subscribe button. If you would like to contact me, all my information is right below into the YouTube description box. In the meanwhile, I wish you a beautiful day. I thank you for being there, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings to you.